Hi, and welcome to Terribly Fun Films. I'm your host Bobby, and today we've got March's Nerd Show and Tell. This is the second. We will start with non-DVD items first. Amazon gave all their customers $8 and 62 cents off of an order for one day only because they received so much good customer feedback. Hi, Shiloh. What are you doing? Hi, baby. You ready to get off so I can keep recording? Come on. TV goes down. Where was I? So some of these items I bought with that, some of these I acquired at other places, other ways. But yeah, with that being said, one of the things I got with the Amazon credit was the Book of Life soundtrack. If you haven't seen the movie Book of Life, you need to watch it. It's beautiful and amazing, and the soundtrack is kick-ass. One of the other things I got with the Amazon gift card is Pirate Flux, which is, of course, Flux, only, you know, a pirate version. I only got one book with the Amazon gift card, and that was Kevin J. Anderson's Captain Nemo. I'm 40 pages or so into it right now. Pretty good, but I'm still early on, so we'll see how that turns out. The other three books I got, I happened to go to the dollar store, and they had some new books. These looked interesting. So, my wife's a librarian. I got this for her. That should help make this make a little more sense. By David Whitehouse. It's the book Mobile Library. This book is a novel of magic, a heist, and the unexpected things that change your life. Which sounds like me all the way. This is California Bones. This last book just sounds like an insanely awesome alternate history thing. The Africa Reich, in which Dunkirk was lost by the British power and thus an uneasy settlement with Nazi Germany in this region. So, let's get into the films alphabetical. First up is the insane sounding, apparently backwards told, 6 Ways to Die. Up next is the very interesting time travel-ish horror film, American Beast, the Blu-ray of April in the Extraordinary World. Now we have an asylum film directed by Jared Cohen I had not yet owned, and that is Born Bad. Next, we have the 12 film set of Bullets, Bombs, and Babes, which is the Andy Sedaris collection. Andy Sedaris specialized in the 1970s and 80s in low-budget exploitation action films with a bevy of babes firing bazookas, basically. 2016 pseudo-found footage movie, Conspiracy Theory, not to be confused with the Conspiracy Theory starring Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. Next is the Sci-Fi Channel film Decoys. This is the first movie, the second film called The Second Seduction, I believe. I don't know, and I don't think was made for Sci-Fi Channel. I have the meta, odd-sounding, insane action film Die Fighting. The Louis Schonenberg slasher film Dr. Chopper. Next, we have the Best Buy exclusive steelbook for Doctor Strange. This is one of the coolest steelbooks I have ever seen. If you open it up, you'll see that it's like the pages from the book inside. I love this steelbook. I love it as the eye on the front. It's embossed there. It's one of the best steelbooks ever. We have the complete Series 7 of the new Doctor Who on Blu-ray. This was on sale at Best Buy for $20, and I couldn't not get it. So there are multiple films called Dracula Reborn. This is the one written and directed by Patrick McManus, not to be confused with the same titled, only a year apart film that's from a French guy that's super pretentious. And we have the Target exclusive of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is his case. And it came with character cards. The Wild Eye releasing DVD of the Zoe Bell creature feature, Freshwater. One of the other things I got with that Amazon credit was Guardians, which is some low-budget superhero type thing. I don't really know much about it, but it sounded kind of cool. Something I'm very excited to have on DVD. A review of this will be coming probably very shortly. And that is the animated Hercules and Xena movie, Battle for Mount Olympus. It's a musical. The brand new Paul Logan starring, Jared Conan directed, with cinematography by Laura Beth Love's zombie film, The Horde. This is like B-movie A-list, just everywhere involved in it. I'm really excited to watch this. Next up is a triple feature called the Killer Gorilla Triple Feature. It has King of Kong Island, White Pongo, and Bride of the Gorilla. This one has a bin of $5.99 Blu-rays. I guess they're just trying to like clearance them out or something. In it was Knock Knock. I recently watched Let's Be Evil on Netflix and highly recommend it to everybody. I got one of the director's other films with the Amazon credit. That is LA Slasher. Up next is the double pack Blu-ray of The Last Boy Scout and The Last Man Standing. Next, we have the Michael Parr starring Brett Kelly directed The Last Outlaw. I didn't know this was on Blu-ray, but I got it for $5. Looney Tunes, back in action. Noah Wiley's first film, along with a Robert Altman movie, Lust in the Dust, and Beyond Therapy. Next, we have the Target exclusive Blu-ray of Moana. If this looks like an odd case to you, it's because it is, because it's also a storybook of Moana. We have another double feature DVD with Moon of the Wolf and Dr. Jekyll versus the Werewolf. The DVD of the odd supernatural thriller Paranormal Abduction. Another thing I got with the Amazon credit, an Asylum film, Planet of the Sharks. This did just come out last year during Sci-Fi's Shark Week leading up to Sharknado, The Force Awakens. This movie stars Chris Evans, Michelle Monaghan, Anthony Mackie, Topher Grace, and Ian Gruffod. How have I never heard of this before? Playing it cool. That cast is ridiculous. I bought it, I've never seen it because of that cast. It needs to be better than me never having heard of it implied. The complete Power Rangers Dino Charge. The Sci-Fi Channel film Shadows of the Dead. I realize that this cover is pure shit, but the movie was actually better than I thought it would be. And another Louis Schonenberg film, Slaughterhouse-Five, Death Sisters. I'm not sure if Death Sisters is actually part of the title there, but it seems to be, so. We have the Robin Dunn starring Full Moon Kids picture, Teenage Space Vampires. Yeah, it's called Teenage Space Vampires. Do I need to say anything else? One of the most insane animes I've ever seen. Tacontincrete. Also one of the most unwieldy titles I will ever have to say on this show. We have the really well-cast exorcism movie, The Vatican Tapes. Michael Pena, Javon Hansu, Dougray Scott, Kathleen Robertson. That is an awesome cast. Straight-to-DVD sci-fi action film starring Johnny Mesner, Tom Sizemore, and Mickey Rourke. That is Weaponized, which, as long as it's better than The Perfect Weapon, also starring Johnny Mesner, I'll be very happy. I really like that cover. It's kind of simple, but I like how it's got the characters and then what I presume is the titular weaponized thing at the bottom. It was pretty cool, so yeah, we'll see if it is good. And we have the Blu-ray for the first Zombie Massacre film. This one has Tara Cardinal, who wrote Sword Sisters and starred, wrote, produced, directed, and probably did everything else for Legend of the Red Reaper. So I'm real excited for this. That's all I got. Thank you for watching this Nerd Show and Tell. As always, I've been your host, Bobby, and I'll see you next time.